an intro?
What is my freaking Voltron Igno Armatus?
Freddie, put your headset on so I know if I'm echoing. Say. Is there an echo? Perfect. I'm set up and ready to go. Are you guys set up and ready to go?
Yeah, man. I've been here.
Job.
This one sucks.
All right. So then, welcome to Rolls on the Rocks. I am your DM, Jeremiah, or Papa Cesar. Edit my name out of that. I'm your DM, Papa Cesar. Today we are going to be joined by Good Beer 17 Gaming, of course, the host. Cosmic and Josh MPW. Those are just their screen names. Today they're going to be known as their character names, and we're going to go around the table and do a brief introduction. How about we start with you, Good Beer? Tell us your character name. Tell us your character name and what you look like. Yeah, they can't hear you on stream. They physically can't hear you on stream.
Voice is not coming through.
Is everyone else's voice?
Do a mic check real quick.
Mic check.
Snowball's muted, that's why. There we go. Hello, hello.
Yeah, they can't hear you on stream. Hold on. They physically can't hear you.
Oh, I see. Hang on. I got it. Yeah, okay.
Hold on. Let me catch up. You're delayed.
Do a mic check real quick.
Mic check.
So confused.
There you go. You're good now.
Okay, we're all good. Okay, let me restart that. A little bit of an oopsie poopsies there. So hi everyone, how is it going? Welcome to Rolls on the Rocks once again. Glad to see everybody who's coming out. Now, quick update for everyone. I will not be able to look at the chat for most of this. However, I do have some people that are watching that are looking at the chat for me. So hopefully they can answer questions in the meantime. And then when I get a moment or when we get a quick break, I will answer any questions that anyone has. So a little bit of a different view for you guys. As I said, you see my hands, you see my dice. We're going to be rolling. It's D&D. Can't wait. I hope everyone's having fun. Cheers to y'all. Let's get started. I am not Good Beer 17 tonight. I am Aurelius Invictus, a Goliath paladin who is 8 foot 10 feet tall. Obviously, I'm a male. My eyes are yellow like that of a wolf's, and my hair is snow white, and my skin being a very pale Caucasian. I also weigh 826 pounds.
Don't even know your weight. All right, Cosmic, go ahead and introduce your PC today.
Hello, everybody. My name is Cosmic, but for tonight, I will be named Makoto. I am a 5'8" goth baddie. Just kidding, but I am 5'8". A woman with light pink eyes, fair Egyptian toned skin, golden crispy. And I have purple hair as well. I am wearing I usually wear traditional wear, like kimono robes and whatnot. and that is what I currently am wearing. And my favorite food is French fries. Yeah, that's fair. Say it again.
I'm not going to say they can. Josh, introduce your PC.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. So I'll be playing Hannah Liliab.
Okay.
He's a male, but his parents wanted a daughter, so they named her Hannah. I'm a cleric. A high elf cleric. About 5'10", a solid maybe 200, you know. And
That's realistic.
just long hair, you know. Rocking a long hair, look like a metalhead.
Alrighty. So, with PCs introduced, we are going to go ahead and just jump right into it now. I'm going to set the stage, just so everyone's aware, for the first couple sessions at least, we are going to be doing something called Theater of Mind. For those who don't know what Theater of Mind is, you are going to be envisioning what I'm describing. Normally we would have some music. Unfortunately, I'm still working on pairing that with my stuff so that everyone can hear me. But for a while we are going to do just a regular kind of Theater of Mind. We are going to start here in just a second. Go overlay my voice. I can't talk. Sorry, I needed to answer a question. So we're going to start in the most traditional style. We're going to envision a tavern. So about 5 to 6 tables. It's not a very large tavern. We're going to be out in the middle of the woods. The barkeep is a dwarf serving ale. It is not that expensive. The 3 of you will be placed randomly in the bar. Josh, you are going to be at a corner table. Aurelius, you are going to be at the bar. And Cosmic, you are going to be in the other corner. Sound good?
Okay.
Sound good?
All right.
Everyone introduce your PC names one more time so I can rewrite them down.
Aurelius Invictus, and that is spelled Aurelius, and then last name Invictus being Invictus.
Nigel, what's yours?
Just Makoto. So Makoto.
All right, I know Hannah.
Everybody knows Hannah.
All right, so the bar also has a very mysterious mirror hanging on the wall.
Okay.
The mirror, for you, Aurelius,
Yep.
and for you, Hannah, the 2 of you notice an energy emitting from it.
All right.
There is a sign next to it that says "Do not stare." The tavern music plays, and we are now in scene. We're going to start with Hannah. What are you doing?
Hello?
Yep.
Hello. What are you doing, Hannah?
Just sitting in the corner, chilling with my beer, you know.
Just drinking some ale. Not gonna
Yep.
go and say nothing.
Yep.
All right. We're gonna switch over to Aurelius.
Okay. Obviously, I'd be. I would if it's possible. Is there like a barkeep or anything around right now?
There's a dwarf barkeep.
There's a
serving ale.
dwarf barkeep. Okay, I would like to engage in conversation with this dwarf, and I'd actually like to bring up the topic of the mirror. I'd like to see what he has to say about it.
Okay, so ask him.
Okay.
His name is
What's his name?
Bernard.
Bernard. Okay. Sir Dwarf.
Yeah, what do you want?
It has come to my attention about that mysterious mirror that you have on your wall back there. By all means, what does it mean to... What do you mean, do not stare at it?
Exactly what the sign says. It says don't stare at it. We've had some issues with people staring at it.
Is there something wrong with it?
Give me a conversation check.
Conversation check? What would that be under?
Knowledge check.
Knowledge. Okay. Shit. Hang on. Let me pull up my abilities here. Knowledge is wisdom or intelligence?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay. That is. Oh shit. An 8.
I don't know very much about that mirror. It's been there since I started working here. All I know is that you're not supposed to stare at it if something wrong happens.
Very well. Okay. Real fast. Is there someone that's next to me?
You're at the bar. There's 2 or 3 people next to you.
2 or 3 people next to me. Oh shit. How much money do we have on us at this current moment?
In total, you have about 10 gold pieces. Those are probably distributed. So you have 1 gold piece. I'd say about 10 silver pieces and about 30 copper pieces.
Okay. I'm gonna lean over to one of the people that are next to me. Hey, you there. Do me a favor. I will give you 5 silver pieces right now if you stare at that mirror.
Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
A persuasion check with disadvantage.
The
Okay.
mirror says do not stare at it. So
Okay. All right. You know what? I'm gonna roll my metal one for this one. I'm gonna pull out the lucky
you roll
die.
2. And you
Yeah.
throw up.
Okay. Oh well, shit. Fuck.
Or
God,
that.
man, the rolls are not in my favor tonight. Oh, shit. That is a. I think that's. Oh man. That's charisma, yeah.
Yeah, charisma check.
Oh man.
Persuasion.
I rolled a 5. I think that. Do I add that to the 11 that I have for charisma?
No, so
No.
you're a plus. So it's 11. So you probably go plus 1.
No, I got +0, so it's just a 5 then.
So you look at the man next to you and you ask him, "I'll give you 5 gold pieces to go stare at that mirror." And he goes, "Do I look like I'm stupid to you? The mirror says don't stare at it. The man told that something bad happens. I'm sitting right next to you. I'm not gonna go look at the mirror."
All right. Well, I sit back and I continue to sip on some ale. That's
All right,
provided to
Makoto,
me.
what are you doing?
I'm staring intently into my drink,
In your
gazing
drink?
off into the distance at the oaf at the bar, asking people about the mirror.
You don't want to do anything? You don't want to ask him anything?
Deep inside, I have a lingering question as to why the mirror is the way that it is and why we can't stare at it, but I'd rather not engage him.
The mirror?
Well, I'd rather not engage the mirror or the bartender.
That's fair. I mean, the bartender's just serving ale. All right. I need everyone to give me a Constitution saving, charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw. Okay. Come on, dice, be nice. Oh, that's pretty good. 18.
Okay. Advantage, because everyone's interested in it.
And
Nigel, Josh, I need
Yeah.
a charisma saving throw.
you guys just roll your digital dice on the D&D Beyond app. And you roll
Okay.
in D20.
Once it loads.
Yes, once it loads.
Fuck. I'd say that's a pretty decent roll. At least my dice were kind to me this time compared to the last 2 fucking checks that I made.
18?
Yeah, that was an 18 for me.
I think I'm rolling right now.
Yeah, you just tap it and then you roll the dice.
10.
Yep, mine's updating resources.
Josh rolled a 10,
Yeah, Josh got a 10.
I can send screenshots if you want.
or Hannah got a 10. Makoto, what'd you roll there, bud?
Mine's still loading.
Next time we need to have these preloaded.
Yeah,
Yes.
I made sure I had mine loaded up just in case. It'll be fine. Once it's loaded up, we'll be good for the rest of the session.
Yes.
To get buddy. What'd you get, buddy?
I'm still waiting for it to stop rolling.
Jeez,
It could take all this fucking time.
got it set to a million hour roll.
You did roll just the D20, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, here we go. And I got a B. Oh, sorry. No, I got 20. It said 20.
Got a nat 20.
Damn.
Wow.
All right. Well, that kind of team. So I was hoping we could do the first one we got with this. Hannah,
Oh, God.
as the conversation of the mirror starts stirring in the tavern, you feel an urge pulling you to look inside.
Uh-oh.
It's starting to overwhelm you. What do you want to do?
Mm.
Got it.
I'm gonna go look at it.
You want to go look at the mirror?
He's gonna go look at the mirror. Oh, God.
All right. You step over to the mirror, and you begin to look into it. And at first, you see it yourself just staring back at you. But the longer you start to stare at it, you start to change. Your face develops some scars. Your robes change to a more darker, sinister version of yourself. Your shoulder pads are lined with skulls, and your holy symbol that is wrapped around your neck starts to turn from gold to black.
Hmm.
If we were to see the mirror, could we see any of this, or is this just for him?
No, you guys do not see it. I'm waiting to see how Josh reacts.
Okay.
So do they know that they don't know?
Yeah, they don't. You guys don't know this. This is what Josh is seeing.
Okay.
Hmm.
Before I just very terrified.
You're just gonna stare at it, terrified.
Yeah.
As you continue to stare, your reflection raises its hand and presses it on the mirror, and slowly turns and lays one finger up, drawing you closer to the mirror. What are you gonna do?
Resist as much as I can.
You're gonna resist as much as you can.
Yeah.
Give me a charisma saving. It's a D20 plus your charisma modifier.
Give it one.
Nigel or Cosmic or Aurelius and Mikado, give me a perception check.
Perception. Gotcha.
I still want to know your persuasion saving throw. Or your charisma saving throw, by the way.
Charisma's +1 for me, and for
No, you're rolling, Mikado, you're rolling a perception check.
Okay.
Oh,
I get
okay.
a +1 in perception due to a modifier, so. A modified 20.
Nice. Nigel? Or,
I don't.
Mikado?
I don't know. I'm looking at my character sheet, but
Okay.
It's a D20
Yeah, you rolled the d20, you roll the d20, and then it's wisdom. So if you have a modifier in wisdom that says like +1, you add it to whatever it is that you rolled on the die.
3, so I got +2, so 5.
Right? Okay. Hannah, what was your charisma saving throw?
Uh,
Josh?
He's good. She.
He. Josh is a he.
it's a
That's
dude.
good.
It's a dude.
It's good.
She's a dude. He's a dude.
Would you guys like Freddy to roll for you?
I have my die ready to go. I don't know.
Josh,
I just didn't
would
understand
you-
the points.
Or just sucks. I don't know why I can't. It was a 15 though.
15?
Oh, it
Okay,
says mine.
so you first of all, Nigel, you know none of what's going on. You're still too focused on your beer.
Good. Good.
Aurelius.
Yeah.
As your conversation in the mirror came up, you noticed a elf cleric start to make its way toward the mirror and stare at it, and watched their face turn and twist into horror. And now you are seeing, as Josh, you are seeing the emotion towards you. You try to resist with your might, but slowly start taking steps closer to the mirror. As you start taking steps closer to the mirror, your reflection of the mirror starts to fade backwards. Give me one more charisma check to try and prevent this from happening.
Is there a way that I could potentially, if need be, is there a way that I could potentially step in to prevent him from getting closer?
Give me an athletics check.
An athletics check?
Athletics.
Okay, let's see. Athletics. Oh, I have a +6
Gee.
in athletics. Let's see. That's an 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's a 14.
Josh, what'd you roll? 16?
13.
What teen?
13.
13?
Yeah.
Oh boy. So the half giant starts to walk towards you, but doesn't make it in time. As you step closer to the mirror and fall through it and pass out.
Oh, shit.
There is now a commotion in the bar. So, Makoto, your attention is drawn to the mirror. Not knowing what the commotion is, you do see the unknown half giant running towards it. Aurelius, what do you want to do?
So he's fallen. He's fallen into the mirror.
He is not on the other side. You watched him go inside the mirror.
Jesus. Okay. Oh man. I am going to kind of just like press myself to the mirror and like see if I can see him still in there. Maybe see if I can like stick my hand through gently without breaking it, obviously.
As you press to the mirror, it is solid to you.
It's solid.
But you see yourself in it.
God.
Do you want to keep looking?
Against my better judgment, yes.
As you stare at this mirror, your hands, without you lowering them, slowly lower to your side. Your face contorts and gains scars from clearly being battle-ridden. Your armor starts to rust and turn red, like the deep rivers of blood that you're familiar with. On the other side, instead of the clean cut you have from your faith, your hair is wild and chaotic and erosive. And you watch yourself contort your armor sigil from your holy symbol slowly fading and bringing on an all too familiar symbol for you. It's chaos.
Mm.
Your
Okay.
character is watching this, steps back slightly to get a better view, as it too raises its hand and makes a fist at you, bumps its chest, and waves backwards as it starts to walk away.
Okay. Okay. All right. As I see it start to walk away, I instead of moving closer to the mirror, at least at first, I am going to draw my battle axe that I have and just kind of like point it at the mirror and
The tavern keep interrupts you. Okay, put that thing away.
uh,
No weapons allowed in the bar.
as since the barkeep does this, I am going to from this point say, I must, for the foul sources of chaos, hide within the mirror that you present here. I shall not allow this to stand. For the Emperor! And I am going to charge towards the mirror.
As you start running towards the mirror, it opens around you to fill your giant shape as you swing and fall through the mirror.
Oh.
Makoto, give me a perception check.
This is crazy.
20,
14.
14. You see this giant literally fall into the mirror. What do you want to do? You heard the scuffle, you heard him yelling, you heard the barkeep yell at him, and then watched him charge this mirror and get engulfed in it. But nobody else seems to see what's going on.
I internally become interested in the mirror. I make a smart remark, like, what an oaf, remarking the giant imbecile that fell in. But I engage and go closer to the mirror.
As you start to approach the mirror from a distance, you can very, very, very slightly see yourself also start to approach the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
How close are you getting to the mirror?
5 feet away from the mirror.
So just enough to inspect it without getting too close?
Exactly.
You also see yourself. You see yourself start to change.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of your traditional fighter's garb and kimono, you get a more robe-looking traditional style of clothing. More accustomed, instead of to the fighters of your guild, of like a sorcerer or a high supreme sorcerer.
Mm.
You get a flare on each arm. Your hair changes and gets bundled up behind itself, unlike your untamed mane.
Okay.
It looks to you without mouthing anything, just a burning desire in its eyes, and ways for you to come closer. Give me a charisma saving throw.
Okay. Well,
You're drawn closer to the mirror. As you start to come closer, you feel an even greater urge drawing you into it. Give me another charisma saving throw at disadvantage.
1.
1.
He got a nat 1. Oh no.
You have been successfully charmed by the mirror and willingly walk through its through its glass. All of you are now asleep. You wake up in the upstairs of the tavern in the inn section, but something's a little off. Give me a perception check.
All right. Okay, let's see here.
I got another 1.
Another 1.
16.
And Hannah?
I got a 3.
Alrighty.
They can't see
Makoto and
shit.
Hannah. Makoto and Hannah, you guys feel that something is off, but you can't quite place your finger on it. You just notice that something just doesn't feel right. You guys went to sleep and don't really remember what's going on. Aurelius, you remember the mirror. You remember being in a full charge at the mirror. And the whole room looks to be like at the opposite side of how the tavern should have been built from what you're judged from downstairs.
Okay.
We'll start with you because of your perception. What do you want to do?
Okay. I will immediately stand to my feet if at all possible.
Yep. you can.
And what have the foul forces of chaos done to me? Where have they brought me? This must be a trick. Tzeentch has clearly wrapped his vile fingers around this realm. Axe drawn, shield at the ready, obviously. Is there anything else that I can see? Is there any people around? Is there anything?
You're in a solo room right now.
Just completely empty?
You just stood up and started yelling at yourself.
Okay. But it's basically an exact opposite of the room that we were just in.
How the room should have looked. Remember, you never got to see the room.
Oh,
But based on what you saw from outside, it looks like the door should have been on the other side.
okay. I guess I'm gonna walk towards the door then.
You gonna head downstairs?
Yeah, I'm gonna head
no.
downstairs, walk towards the door, head downstairs, see what's down there.
Anna, what would you
no.
like to do now that you're awake?
If possible, get on my feet as well.
Absolutely. You guys are safe right now. You can do what you want to do. You want to head downstairs? You want to look around the room?
I'm gonna look around the room. What do I see?
For you, you just see kind of a plain wardrobe, a very makeshift, basic nightstand next to you, in a bed.
We'll walk up to the nightstand and see what's inside.
It is a hollow nightstand.
Hollow. Yeah. Then I'll head downstairs as well.
All right, Makoto, what are you doing?
There's a upstairs or an attic. I'm heading upstairs, possibly.
There is no upstairs. You guys are on the top floor.
Okay. Heading downstairs as well.
The three of you meet in the hallway and immediately recognize each other from the bar. Collectively, you decide to head down the stairs and kind of see what's going on downstairs. As you head downstairs, you see the barkeep, but it's no longer a dwarf. It's a human woman. Same bar, but just a human woman is now barkeeping. The mirror is gone. You see a mysterious hooded figure in the corner where the mirror used to be. Go ahead and interact with each other.
Okay. You, elf.
Which elf are you talking to, homeboy?
I'm talking to Hannah.
Okay.
Right.
To me, it looks like an elf.
Yeah.
You elf. I saw you go into the mirror before me. What did you see?
Oh, okay, there we go. My face distorted, scars appearing, and just myself, an eviler self, appear, starting to drag me further into the abyss, into the mirror.
And you, okay,
Looks like a human.
what race was?
He looks like a human to you.
He looks like a human to me. Okay. You there, sir. What is your name?
Well, I'm a woman, first of all. Second of all, I saw you. I saw you, you giant oaf, and you lunge into the mirror. You tell me what's going on.
I saw a foul. I saw a foul trick played by the forces of chaos, seeming to try to corrupt me. I resisted and charged this foul trick, and ended up here.
I admire your dedication and discipline to whatever faith it is you believe, but you've got to use more calculated risks and take assessments before you just charge into things head first. But the name's Makoto.
Well, it is nice to meet you, but the Emperor of Mankind does not tolerate benevolence.
What about miscalculation? Whatever your name is.
Sometimes a miscalculation happens every now and then, but
What's that? Does the Emperor have your tongue?
It's getting spicy.
You should watch your tone.
As
Unless I
you
s-
say this, the barkeep brings the hooded figure a giant pail of ale and 4 glasses.
Mm.
Keep your conversation going. I just want you to know that.
I'm facing away from the bar, talking to
So, Makoto and
Makoto.
Hannah would see this.
Mhm.
yeah. So you should watch your tone, wretch. The Emperor's finest stands before you, and any and all who seek to interrupt the way that we work shall receive no kindness from me.
I scoff and glare to the side. Whatever, Twilight. And I move past. Oh, I move past him, stepping aside and heading to the bar.
Okay, you're stepping inside. You're not trying to push past him.
No, I'm just walking around. His girth is too big. I'm just walking around.
You go to the bar.
Yes, I'll go to the bar.
All right, you sit down at the bar. What are you doing at the bar?
I'm talking to the hooded figure, or at least trying to engage.
It's not at the bar. It's at the corner where the Mary used to be.
I'm trying to talk to the bartender, the human that has appeared there.
Hello, gentlemen. How can I help you? Gentlemen
Could you
and
kill me?
ladies, I see.
I lean into the bartender, as serious as possible, and I ask her, "Could you kill me?"
What did you say? Did you kill me?
Oh my god.
Or did you ask her, could she kill you, or did you say, did you kill me?
I asked, "Did you kill me?"
Kind woman, I have no idea who you are.
I just
All we
merely
know-
asked.
All we know was 1 minute you weren't there, and then there were 3 bodies on the floor passed out. By the way, I'm going to have to charge each of you for the room.
What room are you talking about?
You came from upstairs. That's my tavern, my inn. So 10 silver pieces, please, each, by the way.
10 silver pieces?
I immediately pull out the 10 silver pieces and put it on the table.
Oh,
Thanks for
of course, the
my
whole
room.
would do what's right. What a Boy Scout.
You heard him say this. He said that you paid for his drink.
I also take 10 silver coins out and place them on the counter.
Son of a
Okay. Looks
There's
like
still about a 10 more
begrudgingly take
pieces
out 10
here, gentlemen and
silver
ladies.
pieces and put them on the counter as well.
Thank you kindly. And she swipes them all up in one hand and kind of jingles them and throws them under her bar. How can I help you today, gentlemen and ladies?
I just mutter under my breath. Spineless lapdogs.
Lap dogs.
I will step forward
I know
and
what, we're at a bar.
well, but I just kind of like trying to basically speak to the bartender, and I am going to ask her, excuse me, ma'am, you seem like a fine and true servant of the Emperor. Could you possibly tell me about... was there a mirror on your wall not too long ago?
Oh, so you flew in from Crazy Town. Understandable. That's why you guys passed down. No, there was no mirror before you guys dropped here. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Makoto.
Okay, rolling. And what did I get? Not a 1, please. No. Yes. 15.
As she's telling him that there was no mirror there, because you were on the end of everyone, barely hear the man in the hooded figure scoff and give himself a slight laugh. As for you, Aurelius, she tells you there was no mirror. No idea what you're talking about. 1 minute you guys weren't there. I turned around and served a Goliath, and I turned back around, and 2 men and a woman were passed out on my floor. I don't know where you guys came from.
Mm-hmm. Well, I would like to thank you anyways for giving us a room to stay in at the very least in our time of stupor.
I appreciate it. You know what's really thankful? A couple of copper pieces.
Very well.
It's going to be broke by the end of this campaign.
Copper pieces are just worth. They're. Is it like 10 per silver, or is it like?
Yeah, it's 10 per silver.
10 per silver. Okay, I'll pull out 5 copper and just place them down.
She snatches it up and kind of jingles it in her hand and whispers to herself, "Oh, the good day's work." Puts it back on the
Oh my god. I'm sorry. Can I? Do I hear this? Do I see this? Can I react to this in some way?
Give me a perception check. You see all this happening, but I don't know if you hear what she says under her breath.
Okay. Well, seeing this, I just scoff at myself. I guess the Emperor's wallets are thicker than his troops' brains, because apparently he can afford to just waste his luxury.
Hannah, what are you doing right now?
I'm gonna step up and push the big dude out the way and ask a question myself.
Go ahead.
Hannah
Where
with the
are we
big body?
exactly?
God.
What'd you ask?
Where are we exactly?
Fuck, I never gave the continent a name.
Ooh.
You caught me off guard there, Josh.
I'm sorry.
Well, I had too happy.
Do you want me to like pull up a random name?
No, I'll make something up. Just give me a second.
Okay.
You caught him with his pants down, Hannah. Good job.
You guys are in Pandela Town.
Pandela Town.
Pandela Inn.
Pants around the pants around the legs, fucking ankles broken.
Okay.
You're in Pandela Inn.
Oh, God.
Let me guess, the street outside is MLK.
Sure, yeah.
How do you respond to this, Hannah?
Oh.
You gotta give me a minute.
It's across from Malcolm X Boulevard.
It's Pandela Town. It's not, you just relax and roll.
Pandela Town.
Pandela Town. You caught me off guard for a second. I didn't expect you guys to actually care about the lore.
Got it. We're in Pallet Town. Where's Ashton?
Pandela, not Pallet.
I thought we were in Vermilion City. Oh my god!
They should have done it in the Pokemon universe.
Oh, God. Okay.
I want to be in Vermilion City.
Okay, Hannah, how do you respond? What's going on here?
Yes, Hannah.
I silently stare and walk away.
Well, that was rude. Makoto, what are you doing?
I'm just. Excuse me.
He's having an asthma attack, apparently.
You
taking
heard
a
the
bath.
hooded figure
Not
laugh when the mirror was brought up.
When the mirror was brought up, I had a look of fear about me.
No, you heard the hooded figure laugh.
Oh. I leaned in to see what the figure was laughing about.
He's at a table across. Okay. You're at the bar. The man's at a table where the mirror used to be.
I approached the man,
You approach him.
nose to nose.
Oh, you get right up in his face.
Oh
Like
shit.
You
What's so
approach him and
funny?
get right up in his face. What do you say?
What's so funny?
You can feel his breath on your face from how close you've gotten. You can't really make out any features because you got right up in his face. But you can definitely tell he's got a mustache. And he just chuckles a little bit more and says, "You all are looking for the mirror. You've come to the right place."
I grab him by his collar.
You what?
I grab him by his collar.
Oh
What
god.
do you two do? What do you two do?
Oh,
seeing
man.
this? Aurelius and Hannah, what do you guys do when you see him do this?
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I did kind of just turn away from the bar after
I
getting,
pushed you
getting
away.
pushed.
No,
in.
you see what just happened.
Yeah.
You
So
see Makoto approach this man, get right up in his face, and then grab him by his collar. You couldn't hear what they were talking about, but you see it.
I'm going to politely and gently, because I am rather large, and I'm going to just gently put my hand on the shoulder of Makoto, and I'm going to say, what was that that you said about rash decisions earlier?
Hold on. Now, Hannah, what are you doing?
I'm just standing there watching.
You walked with him. You're just engaged slightly behind him.
Yep.
Now, what did you say, Makoto, when you lifted him up by his collar?
I said, "Talk, old man."
Demanding things of such a powerful being as one of yourself has just entered this world. And he starts laughing again.
I let him go in angst and turn my back to him to walk away.
You do what? You let him go in what?
I let him go and turn my back to him, starting to walk away in angst. I'm done with this.
You're just pissed off. All right.
So edgy. I guess
Lord.
as he walked away, and I'm right here with him.
Before you do anything,
Uh,
Makoto, as you turn to walk away and you get about 2 feet from him, you hit an invisible wall. Go ahead.
okay. I'm going to at least try to get a good look at this guy, but I would like to engage him in conversation.
Okay. All you see is basically his lower mouth. You don't see his eyes or his face.
Mhm.
So you can see he's a hooded figure. You can see his mustache is a nice white. And now that you are looking at him, you can also see it turns into a goatee.
Okay. For the
He
most.
is a slightly older man,
Okay.
and his robe covers the rest of his body.
Okay. But he looks. To me, he looks human for the most part.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to gently approach this man. Sir, I heard what you said about a being of power. Could you please tell us where we are?
Why, you're in my realm, he says mysteriously as Makoto has officially hit the wall.
Damn it.
Just face.
What would you like
I
to say
step
to him?
in.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You guys are free role playing right now.
Okay.
Step in where you need to. You guys are talking.
I'll step in real quick.
What do you say?
What do you mean, my realm?
Well, you're in my realm. He just starts laughing again. This is my play area.
And who are you?
Oh, why
What are
I'm
you,
the
a
Mirror
child?
King.
You're the who?
The Mirror King.
The Mirror King. The Mirror King. I have not heard of you. Do you serve the Emperor?
I serve myself, you oaf. Please step back. Your breath is very rancid.
You know what, old man? That's the smartest thing you've said thus far. I can agree with you on that.
Coming from the fiery little human.
Sir, I have tried to be nice to you, but my niceties and patience are wearing thin. Now, please, if you would be so kind, give me a straight answer and enough with the damn riddles.
Straight answer, you say? I could do that. I'm the Mirror King. I rule this realm. I also know of the mirror you speak. It was my little trick. You see, I'm creating a competition. No one here has ever tried to challenge me. And the knights that I have, well, they look a lot like you three. As he says this, his head starts to come up a little bit, and you can see the fire in his eyes. Those of you who can sense magic now feel his magical presence overbearing in this small space.
Oh man, I'm going to...
Oh, and the three of you remind me of my generals. Except, for some reason, you're a man. And he points to you, Hannah.
Congratulations, Hannah.
You're a man.
You've evolved.
Huh.
Go ahead, you're in free roleplay right now. So
Okay.
it's not turn.
I was just waiting to see if he was going to respond with anything, but
Dude, I'm dying over here.
Keep
going.
Shits himself.
Basically, we'll do that.
I'm going to step back with this overwhelming presence. You are no servant of the Emperor. You must follow the foul forces, the corrupting powers. You are servant of chaos.
He looks at Makoto and says, "Is he always this daft? I told him. I serve myself."
I'm taken aback a little bit, but even with I'm stumbling, almost falling, grabbing onto one of the bar tables. But even with that, I sharply answer you saying, "Yeah, I understood the first time you said it."
Perfect. Let me give you a little rundown of where you are. This is the Mirror Kingdom. I control this area. I call people to this area, and they all have to play my game. His hood comes up, and he has white hair. He does look like he's had battle scars, but they have almost completely healed. Looking at him, you can tell he's been around for a very, very long time. Something magically must be keeping him alive. As he says this, he also starts to float.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh, Flavor Gang.
He says, "The three of you are going to play my game. My generals look so much like you that it just piqued my interest, so I wish to see if you're up to the challenge." As he says this, he turns to Aurelius. "What is your name, good sir?"
I am Aurelius Invictus. I am Aurelius Invictus, soldier of the ice.
You all. I don't care about the rest. You have the same names as my general. And he flashes another mirror into his hand and shows you. You see what looks to be a reflection, but what you actually saw in the mirror. This man is the best at killing. Hopefully you can get past him. He turns to Makoto. And you? Your name?
Makoto. Whoever you are.
Makoto. Again, we do share the similarities. He pulls another mirror and holds it to where you can see it. It's the version of yourself you saw in the mirror. And he turns to Hannah. And your name? You're the one who interests me the most.
My name is Hannah.
You still have the same name as my general. And he flashes the mirror in front of you again. And as you get to look at it a little deeper now, you do notice your reflection is female. But for some reason, you're a man. And that puzzles me. I don't know why your name is Hannah. It freaks me out a little bit. But I will tell you this. Your goal will be to defeat me if you wish to go home. And he pulls the mirror from nowhere that he used to transport you guys here. This is the mirror I brought you here with. It's going with me. If you want it, you can meet me at my castle. But as you are now, I wouldn't come there. The game is meant to be fun, not one-sided. As he puts the mirror away and slowly starts to disappear. I'll meet you there. The barkeep will have a map. And ta-ta for now. And he fizzles out of existence. The pressure leaves the room. The wall that you fell into, Makoto, is gone.
Okay. All right. So we're oh man. So the walls are gone. The pressure's gone. I'm going to quickly regain my faculties, and I am going to rush over to the bar. Bartender.
Back off, you big oaf. Calm down. What's gotten into you?
I have heard that you have a map. I request to see.
I don't have a damn map. And as she flips her hands up, a map appears in her hand. She goes, "Oh, well, I'll be damned." 5 copper.
Ma'am, I unfortunately must decline this. If there's anything else that I can do for you instead of money, I would happily do it. But unfortunately,
you know what?
I interject.
There's something you can do for me. Go ahead.
I would like to interject.
Okay, what do you want to say?
I overhear his conversation, and I run up to the bar. I say, I knew this. Where's your god now, you broke bastard? And I put down 5. I put 5 on it.
She sweeps up the 5 and says, "Thanks, but I would have given it to you if you took out the bandits that are up the hill."
Well, an honest man should be paid for his honest work. Take the money instead.
I just found this map, but all right. And she hands you the map.
Rash actions.
As you open the map, it is completely blank, except for one X just outside the tavern.
Oh, okay. So I guess this is where we need to go.
I lean in to look at the map.
Lean over her shoulder.
Yeah.
Got
just to kind of see like what's going on here. Like
6, bro.
You tower over Makoto's shoulder to look at the map.
Anna's
still over here, freaks the fuck out.
This X is just outside the tavern.
It would look that way. Oh my god. I didn't see you there. Go ahead.
Well then. It seems that I have no choice. You, elf.
Yes.
You and Makoto. It seems as though we must team up. Despite my earlier conversations with you, I must put those aside now. We must find our way back to this to the real world and beat this so-called Mirror King. What say you?
Put some respect on his name.
Oh Lord.
I jokingly, because you mentioned this now, Mirror King. I jokingly make a crack. Yeah, and once we get done beating the Mirror King, we can go find and fight the Ice King.
First of all, what you say?
Oh Lord.
Good Adventure Time joke, but I agree. I say, fine, if we must.
Good.
We'll do what we can.
And
what about you, Hannah?
And Hannah, was it?
Yes.
Very well. Despite the strangity of your name, are you coming along as well?
Why not?
Good. Then we are in agreement.
The
Let us
barkeep
go.
slightly interrupts you and says, 2 more copper. I can tell you where that X is.
I glaringly look at Aloris. I glaringly look at Aurelius, and I say, don't even fucking think about it.
Not this time. I am sorry, fair barmaiden, but we must take our leave.
If you say so.
I'm standing next to the door and I just chuckle.
Josh, the only one who didn't overpay for anything this trip. You guys make your way outside.
Hannah's been the most
notice that
financially savvy.
You guys notice that the tavern that was originally in the middle of nowhere is now in the center of a town.
Mm-hmm.
In front of you is a fountain. Atop the fountain is what looks to be the same guy you saw in the bar. A statue.
Oh.
A statue of him.
Hmm.
So clearly this town is known of the Mirror King. As you take a look at your map, you also see that the paces start to appear before the X, and you can visibly see where they lead, because it was just outside of the tavern, to a church up on the hill.
Hmm. Okay. It's just taking a wild guess here, but I'm assuming that the map is leading us to his castle?
No.
No,
Give me a perception check.
Perception check? Okay.
Actually, give me an Arcana check,
Oh, Arcana. Interesting.
because you're trying to figure out the map.
Okay. Let's see.
I rolled a 7.
You're going to check it too? You find nothing wrong with this map, except that it's tough.
That is a 13.
As far as you know, this map just tells you where you need to go.
Okay.
You do sense a magical aura about the map that tells you it will update as quests are completed.
I will also check
okay.
the map. Let me roll this.
You want to roll an Arcana check?
Yep.
Go for
11.
it. You also notice the map is magic.
Okay. Well, not much info to go on, but all right. Well, it seems that the map is leading us this way. He did say that we need to play this quote-unquote game of his.
That is true.
I don't know. I would like to quickly, just look around the town. Is there, a bounty board or anything that I can see?
No.
No?
As of right now, you see no bounty board. You see a town square with a fountain. Has some very nice bushes. A few park benches. It does not have any stone paths. They are gravel or dirt. There are patches of grass beside them. It looks like a very ordinary looking town to you.
Okay. All right. I guess. All right then. Where would you like to go? I say that we follow the path.
I would like to see if there's maybe a weaponsmith in town or some type of armory.
There is no armory in this town.
Oof. I agree to go with.
Say it out loud. You're in character.
God, I agree to go with the giant. I'm gonna start calling him that.
I also will go with the giant.
At least it is a suitable name for one such as myself. Very well. Let us go.
You guys head to the church. Inside of the church, you can see that there is not in a sermon right now, but there are 5 acolytes seated in the front row. They have not moved since you walked in, but on the pedestal in the church are 3 stones.
3 stones. Okay. Can I see any kind of runes or anything inscribed on the stones?
You are at the front of the church. You cannot see the stones that well.
Shoot.
You can, however, judge them to be about the size of your hand.
Okay.
And one of them is about the size of your hand. One of them, or the other two, are a little bit smaller.
I believe that these stones may be our objective in this quote-unquote game. The question is how do we get them?
But they're right in front of you. You just walk right up to it if you want.
I'm going to go forward.
Be careful, giant.
I walk forward slowly just to get a better look at these stones. I don't grab them. I don't touch them. I don't do anything. I just
So
walk.
to get to the stones, there are 10 rows of pews. Remember, there are 5 acolytes at the front. As you slowly progress forward after you hit the 3rd pew, all 5 acolytes' heads whip around to view the party.
Oh, boy.
I stop dead in my tracks. I move no further forward.
Alrighty?
Is it just me? Or these... I'm trying to find the right words for these acolytes, clerics. I don't know what you would like to call them. Worshippers of this church. Is it just me, or are they watching us very intently right now?
It's not just you. I whispered towards the giant.
Do we feel energy in this area, by the way?
Give
This
me
one.
a Arcana check. Give me an Arcana. 5. You do not
20.
feel anything in this room, but you do notice the men staring at you.
Yeah.
You just get this ominous feeling from them staring at you. Anyone else want to check the room?
I do.
Go ahead. Give me an Arcana.
Do there? Okay. I have a 20.
A nat 20 or a dirty 20?
It just says 20.
Oh, he got a nat. He got a nat 20.
Yeah, well, 2 nat 20s. I wasn't ready for that one. Okay. You start to try and... oh, you're a fighter. You don't have any magical connection. Wow, okay. So you reach out to try and feel any kind of vibe from this room. And you kind of get the same aura presence as when the Mirror King was in the tavern with you. None of you know that unless he says that out loud.
So I have passed the vibe check. Okay.
Basically, that's the vibe. You don't have any magical intuition, so it's kind of hard to get you.
And I can't say anything because it wouldn't make sense to them. I choose to keep this information to myself.
Oh, okay. Fucking A. God damn it.
For the time, because I don't know how to verbalize it to them other than I feel an ominous presence.
Yo, the vibe's off, yo.
You're officially on edge.
Yeah, other than saying I feel an ominous presence, that's all I know how to. I don't know how to verbalize it any other way.
Okay. Shit. Can I? So obviously these fucking acolytes are just all facing us right now. So can I see them? Do I see anything odd or off about them?
Yeah, you can. So as they're staring directly at you, because you are the one in the front of the party, you notice that they don't look like normal acolytes. They have markings on their face, and their eyes are a beet red.
Oh, okay.
We're going into creepypasta territory. All right.
Do the markings resemble anything? Like it can? Actually, yeah. Is there a chance that I could see if those symbols belong to any particular religion?
The markings look like mirrors on their faces.
Okay. All right. Well, Hannah, was it, and Makoto?
As you say their names, the so-called acolytes echo. Hana. Makoto.
Oh, fuck.
And I lean out from behind him. I be like, "Hey, I think we should go and leave them be."
I think we need to leave.
This is where we must be. This is the only way to progress forward. Elf.
Mr. Giant, I don't think you see these guys with the red eyes. I think we should leave. You know,
There is a saying amongst the soldiers of the Imperium, and it is simple. Know no fear. So,
I interject and say there's a saying amongst the dead, and that's it. Because had they lived to tell the tale, they would have told the living to not go where they went.
Sometimes, yes, but we must, in this moment, where we have no other choice but to go forward, we must embrace the fact that we know no fear. We must press onwards.
As you say this, the stones. Hold on.
Bless you.
For that, oh, go ahead.
As you say this, the stones actually echo. Don't forget, boys and girls, you're playing a game.
Okay.
The stones say that.
I want to see what Hannah and Makoto do first before I do anything else.
I see how it is. Oh boy. I cautiously step back away from the group.
Toward the door.
Yes.
As you move toward the door, the cultists stand up. Not the cultists, the acolytes stand up and clap their hands together. And the windows and the doors of the church all slam shut.
Oh God.
All 5 of them at one time echo. There is no running in this game. Roll it.
Oh, fuck. Here we go. All right.
I look immediately over to the giant and I say, look what you've done to us, Shrek. You screwed us all.
Roll initiative.
Rolling initiative. Oh, boy. Here we go.
Roll an initiative.
Oh, fuck me. Okay. Well, that's the hardest number to read on the die, and I can never tell which is which.
20.
Damn, you got a fucking 20? Jesus.
Who got 20?
Me.
Well, you need to use a different dice.
I like surviving. No.
I'm just going to update what my character's doing.
What'd you roll, Doc?
It is a 8.
What'd you roll, Freddie?
I think it's a 9, but I can't tell because it's always so fucking hard to tell if this is a 9 or a 6.
Does it have the line underneath it?
Yes.
That's a 6.
Oh, it's a 6? Okay.
Oh, that was very bad for you guys.
I'm in defensive stance, by the way.
Makoto, you're first in initiative.
Shit. Okay.
You remember how combat works, right?
No.
You don't remember how combat works?
You get a move action, an attack, and a bonus action.
I choose to move, and I rolled a 6.
No, you just choose. You can move up to 60 paces.
I moved 30 paces. 30 paces.
Where?
In front.
So you're heading toward the cultist.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
You are within range of the cultist.
I then
Of the
try
nearest
to...
cultist. So there are 5 of them.
Right.
3 of them on one pew. On the very end of the pews, there are 2, and there's 1 sitting next to the pew. He is the one that is within range of you. If you wanted to move another 30 feet to attack.
I paused in my I paused in my approach and looked back at my party members, glaring at them to assist me.
They can't move yet. It's not their turns.
Yep.
Bitch.
Actually, I'm going to employ a different method. Just because this is a new game for you guys, I'm going to employ a different method of combat. I'm going to let all of the players move on at one turn, and then the bad guys are going to move.
Okay. So we're doing
So you guys are all moving together.
Okay.
Cool.
So what do you, Hannah and Aurelius doing?
Well, I was at the front of the church, pretty much in between all these cultists.
Yeah, Makoto is 15 feet ahead of you.
Okay. I'm going to move as close to the stones as possible at this point. And I'm just going to basically, when I get up to the stones, I'm going to...
You cannot fully reach the stones.
No. I'm just going to move as close as I can to them, and I'm going to turn around and face the cultists.
They're on both sides of you. You make it to the first pew.
Oh, okay. I'm going to face the cultist that is closest to me then.
Okay. You want to attack?
Am I in range?
Yes.
Okay. Sure. I'm going to go ahead and attack with my battle axe.
Okay.
Shield drawn, battle axe. I am going to rush forward and try to do a mighty cleave on the cultist that is closest to me.
So you're using an ability.
Well, just I'm just gonna swing the axe.
Yeah, it's a regular swing because there's an ability called cleave.
Oh, okay. I did not realize that. That is my bad. Yes, I am just going to regularly attack with my axe.
Okay, go ahead, swing your battle axe.
Okay. Let's see here.
20.
That is shit. That ain't happening. That is a 5 to hit.
You go to swing your battle axe and miss.
Shit.
Hannah, Makoto, what are you guys doing? You guys are all moving at the same time.
It's a different die.
Moving 40 paces up.
Ooh, go ahead.
You both charge up with Aurelius.
Yes.
Okay.
I draw my sword, ready to stab.
Are you going to try and stab the same cultist?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll. Oh, Acolyte.
11.
Do you have any modifiers to hit?
I do not have any modifiers to hit.
So your sword doesn't say like +2 to hit or anything from your attack power, or like your none of that. And sometimes it'll say +4, and then it'll tell you the damage dealt by that weapon.
It does not show that on my character sheet that I made. Okay, well, that's kind of disappointing.
Okay. I'm assuming he's attacking with a weapon, yes?
Yes.
And did he make the successful throw to hit?
I'm trying to figure that out. What's your strength?
Okay.
15.
So you should have a +2 to hit, so that will hit.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll damage. It is 1d for a longsword. I think it's 1d6.
1d6. So basically, pull out a d6 and.
It's 1d6 + 2.
Oh, 1d6 + 2.
3. +2, so 5.
Okay.
So you did 5. You stab the cultist, and you can tell he's hurting.
Yes.
All right, Hannah, what are you doing?
Guiding bolt. That's what it's called.
You're gonna whip out a spell real fast.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna roll the hit, and it'll be your spell casting modifier on top of your roll. For guiding bolt, and you can hit any one of the cultists. They are all within 30 feet.
Do I roll a d20 for that?
You roll a d20 to hit, and then you add your spell casting modifier to it.
10.
What's your spell casting modifier?
That would be my strength, right?
No, that'll be with, for you, it'll be, I think, with wisdom.
3.
So then, right now you're at 13. We're going to go over combat afterward, before our next session as well. Go ahead and roll the damage for Guiding Bolt. Do you know what dice to roll for that?
No.
You can check your actions screen on D&D Beyond. It'll tell you.
Yeah, check your action screen as we're doing all this, guys.
Actions or spells, depending on if it's a cantrip or spell.
He's using a spell, so you should check his spell screen.
Okay.
Spell. Five plus 5.
So yeah, that's your spell casting modifier. So you had a +5 to hit, so you hit 15 to hit. So now you need to roll damage for that.
Does it say damage for you, Josh?
No, it does not.
Okay, then head to your
Go ahead and roll.
actions screen and check actions. It'll say under actions, it'll say range, hit dice, and damage. Damage is what you're looking at, and it'll say 1d plus whatever.
Mine says 4d6.
Yep.
So I use a d6.
Yeah, you're going to roll a d6 4 times.
Okay. Wow. A 6. Five.
Stop rolling. Hannah, the quietest one of the group, raises their hand, and a glowing light emits from it as she casts Guiding Bolt. As it flings from your... Which cultist are you attacking? The closest one or the furthest one?
The furthest one.
So your Guiding Bolt swings from your hand as you cast it, and it strikes them straight through the face. They fall incapacitated and dead.
Damn.
Good job, Hannah.
Goddamn.
Take away one of your first level spell slots. I think you only have 2 of them, if I'm correct. I don't know how many exactly. Next in line is the cultist. He is going to turn to Goodbeer, or Aurelius,
Yeah.
or Acolyte. His hood is going to fall from the damage he's taken previously.
Okay.
Just so you guys are aware, because one of you is religious, Hannah, you're going to notice that these are no men of the church with their eyes and their markings. Being they are all the same, you are going to realize they are probably from a cult.
Yeah.
Just so you are aware. So these are actually going to be cultist.
Gotcha.
He's going to turn to you, Aurelius, and say, "For the Mirror King, to enjoy his game," and raise his longsword. That is going to be a 14. What's your armor class?
Armor class is 18.
He is going to miss.
Okay.
So he's going to swing at your armor and clink off of it.
Okay.
Another cultist is going to come up from behind you. You are now flanked.
Oh, shit.
He's going to miss as well.
Okay.
A third cultist is going to step in front of you. Also is going to miss. That's fucking garbage. Give me different dice. The last cultist is actually going to come up behind you and swing at Makoto. What's your armor class?
It'll be on the
12.
front page, AC. Yep.
12.
Yes.
You are going to take 2 damage.
Oh boy, I'm down to 10 health. Oh no.
That is the cultist's turn. Next in line is you guys. We're gonna start at the top of the rotation again with Makoto. You guys can all move.
Okay. You gonna let Makoto take his turn, do what he's gonna do first?
You can talk about what you're doing for combat as well, because this is all happening in an instant. I'm doing this because it has better team skills. You can attack more as a team. So right now you have 3 cultists surrounding you, and Makoto, there's a cultist to your left.
I'm going to see if I can backslash the cultist to my left.
Go ahead and roll.
Okay. Oh my God, roll the dice. 20. That's sus. Okay. What the fuck?
Yeah, roll that again. Your pre-generated is giving you 2 main 20s. I don't believe that.
There we go. 8.
Plus,
Oh shit.
go on your action screen. Go to your action screen. It should show you your longsword and what your modifier is.
Yeah, it'll say hit DC next to range, and it'll tell you what you get.
Where's my action screen at?
Press the symbol with the at the top, the little action bar with the little message.
There it is.
Yeah, there you go.
Where's the soul?
Did you have it equipped?
I did have it equipped, but now it's not showing it. Okay. Well.
Oh boy, go to inventory.
Sorry, Shreen. We're probably going to have to edit this out.
This
We
game has
can
so
edit
many
it out
fucking
for
steps.
video purposes.
Right, so
Yeah, go to
manage
inventory,
inventory.
select it, and then go back to actions, and then you'll see it there.
there we go. Oh, finally. Okay. +4 on hit and 1d6 +4. So +4. Okay.
What did you hit?
I believe he had an 8, didn't you?
I had an 8, so it'll be 12.
That is going to hit.
Okay.
And go ahead and roll damage for me.
Okay. 18.
There's no way you
No,
hit 8. It's 1d what plus what?
Well, 1d6 +4.
Go ahead.
6. So 10.
You look at the cultist to your left and pull your sword up and pull it down and cleave him in half,
Jesus, fuck!
killing him instantly.
It's a couple more steps than what I'm used to at Warhammer, but it's still a good result. So I'm satisfied with that.
Go
Okay.
ahead, whoever wants to go next.
Josh, do you want to go or do you want me to take it? Because
I'm gonna use a buff, if that's okay. Shield of
What are you
Faith.
doing?
Ooh.
You're casting Shield of Faith.
Yeah.
Doesn't that give you a +2 to your armor class?
Yes.
So you've cast Shield of Faith. Your armor class has raised by 2.
Okay.
Go ahead, Aurelius. That should be your last spell slot, if I'm correct.
Yes.
Okay. Oh man, so I am going to swing at the one in front of me. The one
The
that
one that's already been damaged.
yeah, just try to get him out of the fray.
ahead.
By the way, I did realize I fucked up on my last roll. That should have been an 11 because I didn't realize the modifier, but that's my B. We'll just for next time. Yeah. So again, just swinging with my battle axe. That is a 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
That's gonna hit.
Okay. That is with my battle axe. That is 1d8 +4. So let's see. I should have a d8 here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That is a 10.
You raise your battle axe, enraged from him hitting you and taunting you, and cleave his head off.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
And drops to the floor and rolls.
Die, heretic!
Okay.
Alrighty. The other two cultists' turn. They are still flanking you. So you are still going to be on disadvantage for them to hit.
Okay.
You are going to take 5 damage from one of them.
Oh shit.
And 3 damage from the other.
Wow. Holy shit. Okay.
And as the second one does damage to you, he taunts you and says, "Looking a little squishy there, giant."
Oh wow.
man.
It is now your guys'
Oh, man.
turn.
On one knee, I'm just sitting there. On one knee, I am just absolutely hurting really, really bad as I only have 3 hit points left.
What happens when you charge into 5 cultists?
Yeah, I know. I tried to get past them. That was my honest attempt there, but that didn't work. I am going to, if you guys don't mind me going first, can I use?
Yes, go ahead.
Is
Yeah.
any creature to restore any number of HP?
If he tries to follow your reaction, you can hit
is-
him again.
Is there a way that I can use lay on hands on myself, or
Yeah, you can lay on hand yourself.
I can lay on hands myself? I'd like to do that.
Wait. Actually, no, it's not heal.
Oh,
So
really?
someone else has to lay hands on you.
Oh, okay. I wanted to ask. All right. Oh shit. I don't know if I can get out of this.
If you don't use the disengage action and you try to move away, they will have reaction opportunity.
Yeah, attack of opportunity. Oh man. If there is a way that I can disengage without getting attacked,
You can use the disengage action, but that is your action for the turn.
yeah, I'm going to disengage and just try to get out of the middle of this whole thing.
So you're running.
Yeah, just trying to get away from in between all of these guys.
As you run,
Wow.
the other cultist looks at you and says, "Look at the big man. So full of talk as he runs away."
I am not running, simply regaining my stamina.
Gollum. Who told you?
Anyway, you guys are still in action. Not running, I'm regaining my stamina.
I have to pull out my light crossbow and shoot him in the foot, but I should not do that. He's already damaged enough, apparently.
Yep. You are within range to hit the other cultist by moving up.
I take the window of opportunity, move up to attack the cultist.
All right, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Okie dokie. So that's 1d6 plus 4?
No,
Okay.
1d20 to see if you hit.
Oh, okay.
1d20 plus 4 for you.
Your rules were so complicated. All right, 20,
Warhammer, what?
10. We have one set of dice in Warhammer. It's not 5. I got a 10.
Okay, so you're gonna hit. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
Okay.
1d6 plus 4.
9.
The cultist that made fun of Aurelius as he ran past you is now dropped to 1 knee. Clearly injured.
Oh, good.
Hannah, your turn.
I'm also going to attack that cultist.
Mm-hmm. He plays
You
it.
see, Aurelius, this is teamwork.
What'd you say?
Where's your god now?
What'd you say?
Roll a d20.
Okay. I got a B.
Hmm.
What?
Yeah, I got a 20. Okay, so that's a 20.
Okay, you got a natural 20.
Yeah.
How do you want to kill this cultist?
Melee.
No, like, what do you want it to look like?
How bloody do you want it to be?
Yeah, how bloody you want it to be?
Oh,
What is your
vaporize him.
weapon?
Vaporize him.
What weapon do you have?
A staff.
Mm.
You walk over, clearly still frightened from the encounter, still a little shaken up with your shield of faith on, and pick up your wooden staff and just hit him so hard in the head you can see it cave in, and blood start pouring from his eyeball.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Good job, Hannah.
Yeah.
Good job, Elf.
Hannah.
Yeah.
You're still in combat. If you move, you're going to get a reaction opportunity attack.
I give Hannah a thumbs up.
Good job.
Yeah.
The other cultist swings at you, Makoto. He is going to miss. What is your armor class?
After adding my armor, because I didn't equip that either, because I multiple steps. 16.
Okay, he's going to miss. It is now your guys' turn again.
All right. How many cultists are? Well, I'm sorry. How many acolytes are left?
They're cultists. You know them as acolytes,
brother.
You know them as acolytes, but Hannah knows from their markings that they're cultists.
Oh, okay. I don't know that they're cultists, so I am still calling them acolytes. But so how many are left then?
There's one.
There's just one. Okay. Do one of you guys want to deal the killing blow?
That's not what your character says, is it?
No. I'm just asking.
You're trying to metagame. What does your character say?
True. If one of you would like to land the killing blow, I am still currently recuperating.
I take the opportunity to make fun of him and his beliefs again. I say,
In the midst of a fight.
it's too easy. I look at Aurelius and I say, why don't you ask your God to heal you? Come on, have him strengthen you, embolden you with the what was it? Strength of the Emperor.
Who's attacking the cultists?
I look back at Hannah, and I look back at Hannah, and we play a game of rock paper scissors to decide. That's
Heads. Call it heads or tails.
tails.
Heads.
Okay. I want to attack.
Go ahead. Roll to attack. The cultist is just sitting there like, this motherfucker's just playing rock, paper, scissors in front of me.
I rolled a 1. Oh no.
Oh no!
Roll for damage.
Okay.
Roll your 1d6 plus 4.
6
Plus 4.
plus 4. 9.
Okay. So you are going to go to swing at the cultist. Still in fear of the cultists, you heinously miss and hit Makoto in his knee. And deals 10 points of damage to Makoto.
I'm so sorry, man.
You used to have an action.
Not so tough now, are you?
My bad,
I, with as much stupor as if I can re-engage at this point, with as much stupor as I have left, I stand to my feet and I try to attack.
Go ahead.
Okay.
How many hit points do you have, Makoto?
None now.
Oh fuck, he's down? Oh
Already-
shit!
He hit me with 2 damage before, and then he just hit me with 10. I only have 12.
Oh
Let me
shit!
reanimate that then. You go to swing your staff at the cultist, and instead of hitting the cultist, you swing it so hard and miss that you hit Makoto in the side of the head and knock her out.
Okay.
Holy
Gone.
fuck! Oh my
No.
Sorry, bro.
So I'm charging at this cultist, gonna try to kill him now. Does a let's see, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 hit, modified 21.
Yeah, what the fuck are you asking me? No, I'm not trying it. Yes, it is.
Okay. Then that is 1d8 plus 4. So let's see. Here we go. Okay. Oh, pain and misery encompasses me. That is a 10. That is a 10.
You muster up the might from being injured and raise your battle axe above your head and cleave straight into the head of the cultist as it drops. Head to the floor.
Teach you to
You guys are
mock.
officially out of combat.
That'll teach you to mock the will of the All-Father.
Before you can heal Makoto, you hear from the stones, very good job. That was test number 1. And then they go silent again. Anyone want to help Makoto up?
I have currently
Oh.
just spent myself, so I'm gonna take a knee.
I'll go and help Makoto.
I appreciate you helping me while Tom Brady over there takes a break in the locker room. Like,
You're knocked the fuck out.
I wonder why. Maybe our tank didn't run away, then, Haven't you played Overwatch, no worries? Don't you know there are roles assigned to people? And you didn't
Oh,
fill your
Lord.
role, brother.
Okay. Oh boy. All right. Well,
Do we want to go investigate the stones?
I will stand and go and investigate the stones while Hannah picks fucking Makoto up from getting knocked the fuck out.
Lay on hands.
Uh,
Your hands start to glow as you lay them upon Makoto. You are healed for 4 points of damage.
Aw, man, I can die again.
Okay. What do I see from the stones?
You pick up the stones, and you can see that the one that you thought was large enough for your hand perfectly fits in your hand. On the stone is labeled O for Aurelius.
You mean
There
A?
are 2 other stones that are smaller. One has an M on it, and one has an H on it.
Mm.
Only you notice this. The other 2 are currently playing back and forth with getting knocked out and how to be picked up again.
I'm going to.
In character.
Oh man. Lord, I'm going to pick up my stone,
Mhm.
and then I'm going to gingerly touch one of the other stones to see if they're like booby trapped or anything. Like I'm actually a little bit worried at this point.
You pick up your stone.
Mm-hmm.
You can pick up the other stones, but when you pick up your stone, you can feel a sense of connection from your stone to the other stones.
These stones, they are separate yet one. I must share my findings with the others. You two! I turn to the other 2, grab the stones.
What has been your guys' conversation up until this point?
Well, me and...
In character. Just conversate it out in character.
Okay. Hannah, what do you think of our party members? What do you think of our party configuration so far? You think we're a well-rounded unit, or could we improve in
A
certain
little
areas?
unstable, but I think we'll get there.
I think so too. I don't know. It kind of shook my faith a little bit when the big man said he would defeat heresy and evil, and then he ran at the face of evil. I don't know. From where I'm from,
The fact that she knocked your ass out.
where I'm from, our warriors like to, stick to their word and disciplines. You, Hannah, you may be a great warrior. You may have missed, but that hit that knocked me out was pretty strong. It takes a special kind of warrior to wield a staff like that. I see great potential in you.
You guys hear Aurelius now speaking to you.
You two, I have found that these stones appear to be connected in some way. I believe this one is for you, and I hand Hannah his stone, or at least the one that I believe to be
The
his.
H on it.
Yeah. And then I hand Makoto her stone, and I as I hand her the stone, be careful. Don't let this rock knock you out.
Wow. Okay.
I scoff and walk away. I laugh and walk away.
As you get the stones in your hand, a familiar voice comes across them. This will be the last time you hear from me. And a maniacal laugh comes right after. But these stones are for you. Believe it or not, I believe in equipping the party to have the best game. You may use them to send voice messages between each other. And it cuts out, and you can tell you will no longer hear that voice from the stone.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh my god.
There's stone walkie-talkies?
Yes,
Basically.
essentially they're stone walkie-talkies. They're basically like sending stones, but only for your voice.
That's what they're called.
That is so cool. Fuck yeah. Okay.
I think we are going to break there for the night because it is 12:30.
Okay.
If you want to turn off stream, we'll kind of go over how everyone felt about today's session.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, let me quickly head back to stream. Oh.
Man.
Oh no. Oh no.
If he's-
Why is my face cam not appearing? This is a problem. Yeah, I'm just trying to get to my face cam here, and for whatever reason, it is not appear. Oh, probably because it's in Discord. Hang on, I need to.
This whole time he's been playing without his face cam.
Oh, well, no, my face cam just showed up on Discord. That's the only. Well, that is the wrong fucking thing. Holy shit.
I don't need Engine 4.3. I need 4.4.
Okay, hang on.
Oh no!
Oh, February 1st. Okay.
You can see your face.
No.
And then you just gotta...
Now we see nothing.
I know they see nothing. It's a problem. Okay, I'll just go to the Rolls on the Rocks thing. Sorry, everyone. It's a little bit of technical difficulties there at the end. It's probably due to Discord interacting with the camera. But thank you all so much for coming out and watching. I really do appreciate it. We hope that you enjoyed this session of Rolls on the Rocks. And we will be coming back hopefully next weekend on Friday or Saturday. We have yet to discuss it. I'll come out with an announcement on my Instagram or Facebook or something along those lines just to give you guys an update. But our sessions will be on Fridays and Saturdays, or Fridays or Saturdays, right around 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please make sure that you guys tune back in for the next session. And I will see you all in the next video. Deuces.
Okay.
So, guys, what did you think of your first D&D session?